Okay, now we're going to kind of jump. I'm like all over the place, okay? We're going to jump forward to the 1960s, okay? 1960s is when the Beatles came to America. They changed everything. They changed the sound of the music. They changed style and fashion and everything. They were like the forefront of everything, okay? If you were country music back then with twang and everything, then you were kind of not so popular in school. Of course, you had the hippies or the rockers, the mods back in high school, and then you had the the guys who wore the boots and the jeans and the pearl button shirts and stuff, the Wrangler shirts and everything. It was pretty cool. I mean, you know, come on, except for the greasy hair. And a lot of times, a lot of bad acne. But anyway, the 60s was about so much change and everything. And as the hair grew longer, the skirts got shorter. Okay, my dad thought, oh my God, my little 3 Vestal virgins here, untouched by human hands and stuff, are going to get in trouble with these short skirts. What the hell is their kneecap showing for? Okay. We weren't allowed mascara. We could wear a little bit of powder, a little bit of rouge, tiny bit of lipstick if it was like pale where he couldn't see it. But if you put mascara on your eyes, he was in your face. It's a black shit on your eyes. Get in there and wash your face. I mean, that's the way he was. My dad was very, very strict in that regard. We would have to like unzip our skirts, move them down onto our hips to get them just above our knees, which he gave us the eye. He didn't like our kneecap showing. And as soon as we got to school, of course, we hiked them up and stuff. We rolled them up. If they happened to be elastic band, if they were zipping them, we would like pull them up and zip them up and everything. And then they were like 3 or 4 inches above our knees. Okay. He didn't know about that, which was okay. But the rest of the time, he just was like on us, like stink on you know what, and stuff about personal appearance and stuff. He didn't like a bunch of makeup. Of course, I didn't wear a bunch of makeup. I had natural beauty. No, wrong. I wore powder. I wore mascara, but I waited until I got to school to put it on. Then, when I got home from school, washed my face so he wouldn't see it. Because, you know, if you came in, if you came into the kitchen in the morning, the following morning, and you had crusty black eyes and the jig was up, he knew you had mascara on your eyes. The previous day, you were still in trouble. So, whatever. So we had to take certain liberties, you know, that Mama, she understood, you know, she understood he's being unreasonable and stuff, because Mama, she wore her powder and her red lipstick, and Dad never said anything. You know what, she never wore anything on her eyelids and stuff. She never wore any eyeshadow or any eyebrow pencil or anything like that. So I guess from here on up, it was okay to have color. Okay, from this area, no color there. Would make you a harlot, I guess. But anyway, that was part of the 60s and stuff. We wore all the shiny dresses, the beads. You know, we made our own mimosa seed necklaces, me and my best friend Kathy, and we would go to the store and get like the real hard cord, the thick cord and stuff, and we would sit there for hours and stuff stringing beads. We'd have beautiful beads. It looked like they had just come off the Indian reservation. Was that improper to say? Whatever. It was beaded. Okay, it was beautiful. Everything, we had a great time. Until Margaret pierced my ears. Then they got infected. Then she pierced Eileen's ears. They got infected. Margaret was not a good ear piercer. But I let her do it a second time, and they're still good today, so I can still wear earrings. But you had to be careful with that too. Yeah, I kind of think my older sister liked that torture and stuff. She likes sticking them needles in us. What's the deal with that? And so I could never do that. Never. Never. No. No. I can't even take an injection myself with those smart pins. I can't do that. Now give me a little tiny injection needle for my RA medication. I can do that. But those petty pins, or trying to pierce somebody's ears using a sewing needle, white thread, and an ice cube, never happened. Never will happen. You're going to have to go somewhere to get your ears pierced. Even though mine are pierced, I'm not putting anybody through that torture. I wouldn't even do that to a dog. I wouldn't do it to anything that even had any feeling in their ears at all. So, couldn't do it. Could not do it. But anyway, that's just some part of the 60s. Like I said, the Beatles came out. We learned to dance. Well, I learned to dance. We had fun. It was a great time. You should have been there.